Beautiful chocolate display here for us, and that's all part of the big chocolate affair being hosted at the Ottawa Convention Centre on May the 2nd for the Distress Centre. Joining us, their Community Relations Coordinator, Leslie Scott. Great to have you here on the show. A month away. A month away. Things are progressing incredibly well.
Yep.
For people who aren't familiar with the chocolate affair, what's the evening like?
It's basically a full night of indulgence. So it's everything from chocolate-infused dinner or four-course meal to sweet treats by our 5 local businesses that are supporting us, to a silent auction that has a bunch of treats in it, as well as products and services from the community.
This must be a nice challenge for the chefs to have chocolate involved with absolutely everything that's being served.
Yeah, I think I actually scared the chef a little bit at the convention center. They've never done anything like this before, so it's pretty unique for us to have a full course chocolate-infused dinner.
So for the chocolate lover, this is an evening that they'll definitely want to
Anybody with a sweet tooth.
Anyone with a sweet tooth. We've got beautiful displays. So you have a number of businesses that will actually be there on top of things with
they're
samples.
going to be sampling all night to all of our guests, which is great. So we have Little Cakes, Cupcakes from Ottawa. We have JoJo's Chocolates. We have Steep Tea, which is on Dragon's Den. So we have a dark chocolate chai tea. We have Totally Squared, which is a fairly new business to Ottawa. And we have Mill Street, which is actually bringing in their chocolate stub ice cream from their cobblestone beer.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
You have really listing everything.
Yeah, we kind of have a little bit of everything.
Which is wonderful, but I mean, in the overall sense, this is really the major fundraiser for the Distress Centre. This is the big one for the year. For people who aren't familiar with what the centre is about or who it's serving, can you help us out there?
Yeah, so the Distress Centre of Ottawa and Region is a 24-hour crisis hotline. So anybody that's experiencing any kind of issue in their life that's affecting their day-to-day coping skills can call and talk to one of our highly trained professionals. And they're all volunteers that run our phone lines, which is amazing. We have over 200 volunteers, and we all have gone through the same training, and we're just there to listen and to support.
Do you see the reaction or the help that's being offered on the other line? I mean, when you're there, you're there planning and doing events and hoping to bring the funds in, but that you actually see where the money's going.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, for the cost of one volunteer to train, the cost is impeccable. So seeing that these funds come in through events like this is what really keeps our phone lines open.
Well, and how important is that training? Because when people are calling and they need to have someone that is able to kind of go through a checklist and understand the person on the other line.
It's 59 hours of training that we provide every volunteer that comes through our doors. And that's all the way to having the ASSIST program, which is the Applied Suicide Intervention Skills Training. That helps us talk to somebody that's experiencing suicide ideations and may just need a little bit of support in that area.
What are we looking at in terms of volume of calls coming in?
Close to 40,000 annually.
40,000 calls. For the volunteers, what are you looking for? I mean, when you're looking at over 200 coming through, what's needed on their part to be able to be involved in this?
We definitely need somebody who's going to give us 144 hours over the year. If you break that down, it's 3 4-hour shifts a month. And we need somebody that's going to commit to it, somebody that hasn't gone through a tragedy in the past year in their life, because we want somebody that's going to be able to fully support the caller that's calling in, and somebody who just is a caring individual and is there to listen.
Great people coming through the doors, I would think.
Amazing people.
So, amazing people, they need the training, and you need the funds to be able to run the center.
Exactly.
When you've got 40,000 calls coming in, you know there's definitely, unfortunately, a need for something like this. So, can people get involved? We still have tickets. I know we're a month away. It's May the 2nd at the Convention Center, so how can people help out?
They can call to buy their tickets at 613-238-1089. Or they can visit the website, which is dcottawa.on.ca, for some more details, and they can see all their information how to get tickets there.
Awesome. Can I? This was the one thing
that you wanted
that I saw. This, well, it's just so different. So this is
dark chocolate chai tea.
Dark chocolate chai steeped tea.
Yeah.
I can totally, oh wow, you can really feel that coming through. So this will just be an example of some of the things that you'll be able to try, and keep in mind you do have that 4-course meal, all with chocolate-infused aspects to it. The event, once again, May 2nd at the Ottawa Convention Centre. Information listed right there on your screen. Tickets are $100 and all helping the Distress Centre here in the city.